Welcome back, everyone. So last episode we started exploring Phantom Forest. We made our way down here, which led us to Hunter's Edge. It's controlled by human and orcs working for the Immaculates. The tensions between the humans and orcs are high, so it seems like we're going to try to divide them somehow. We haven't gone into all of the buildings. I don't think we've explored that one or this one. But here we learned that the armory was broken into. And we found a blood trail leading us up here. And some orcs guarding this said that another orc told them to guard this. I forgot what his name is, but it was the one-horned orc we met around the campfire. There was an orc in here missing the armory key. So we're kind of thinking that he might have stolen the key and framed the guy guarding the armory or something. I don't really know what's going on though, what was in the armory. Actually, they said the bloodstones were stolen now that I think about it. So he would want the bloodstones for some reason. Yeah, the bloodstains end at this grate. And we were about to go down these stairs when we left off last time, so we're gonna head on right on down. Okay, I wasn't sure how big this place would be. It's got its own waypoint though, so this might be an expansive dungeon. Or not, I can't zoom very far out. But it does have its own waypoint. Okay, we've got what might be an undead here.
Oxfka efasad dietirfas.
Okay, we've got 4 giant statues and so that Watchful Guardian, what happened to him? I'm mousing over right here and it says Watchful Guardian. I don't know if he disintegrated into this like pile on the floor or if he's invisible and it shouldn't be giving us that tooltip. Okay, this place is larger than I thought. We were already fairly zoomed out. Okay, let's focus on the fight now. There's only 4 people in it, apparently. They're weak to air and crushing. They have a ton of damage apparently. With horrible initiative. Okay. It's a lot of health, a lot of damage, a lot of armor. I feel like there's a gimmick to this fight. I wonder if we needed to know something before coming down here to take these on. Also wonder how fast they move. Do we get that information? I don't think so. Let's just shoot them and see what happens.
Feel my electric fury!
Maybe we're supposed to attempt to outrun them. Looks like there's more up here though. I don't think she can run far enough to get away now. I'm going to reload. There's definitely something up with this fight. Either we have to run from them, there's a special way to kill them, or we've got to progress some quest further to figure out how to kill them. Figure one of those three things. Okay, yeah, so he does just crumble. Don't know if that's far enough away. He might be able to catch up. He probably won't get a swing off though. Actually, he walked pretty far. This guy might be able to get a swing off still. Wait a second, they all have an element on them. At least those two do. This guy's fire. Okay. One of each element. But they were all weak to air, I think. I was wondering if I need to equip more movement gear. For 2 AP, I think we'll throw this on. And that'll probably be enough. Yeah, so even after wasting 2 AP, she can still go further than she could have. His movement's already pretty high.
Chilled to my bones. Valiant dash! Feeling hot under the collar?
This could take a while, and I'm not even sure if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Uh-oh, he's chilled. What from? Is it this thing? I hope these statues don't come to life. If so, I don't think running is the right strategy.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
What just happened? Did she step on a trap? I was looking too far forward. Or is she looking at these footsteps here? Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Chilled to my bones.
There's just like some line up here I can't cross, I guess, or do I have to follow exactly in those footsteps? I think I'll come back here later. Well, I'm really tempted to try to follow exactly in those footsteps now. I wonder if there was a secret path through if we followed them. I'll give it one more try. Before I go in though, let's throw on the movement gear.
Oxfka är fast.
What's this? Did someone leave an oven door open?
I run, they fall. I like this game.
Okay. Follow these. Then over here.
What's this? I found something. I've spotted something. What's this? I found something.
I think this is the trick to it. Hopefully if they keep trying to follow me, they'll get zapped also.
I've spotted something. I've spotted something interesting. Well, what's this I've spotted? I've spotted something.
I wonder what you'd do if you happen to build a party without like anyone with perception
I've spotted something
and
interesting.
you came in here. I mean, I guess you can always just go pick up different companions, get like the archer wolfgraf,
I've spotted something.
and I use them to get through here, but you might not even think to do that if you don't have anyone detect these paths at first. I think next turn, or you know, his next turn is the moment of truth as to whether they'll get zapped running through here. This might be unfortunate if they don't get electrocuted.
I've spotted something interesting. I've spotted something.
I guess these chests are distractions to try to get you to go off path. With enough telekinesis, you might be able to pull the chest to you.
What's this? I found something.
Where does it go from here? Can I just go forward? I don't see any more.
Get out of my way!
I have a feeling I'm supposed to have something that like dispels these guys. That, or them all being a different element is some sort of hint.
elfish horn and a dead man. I can't say for certain what it means, but I'm sure the humans will want to hear of it.
Okay, what's going on in here?
There's not an imp in sight.
Patience. One could turn up at any moment. Perhaps they're even listening as we speak.
They may be clever, but they aren't invisible.
I'm about to try something gimmicky when they're done moving. Oh no, what are they? Oh wait, or are they friendly? Oh yeah, they think I'm immaculate. I don't want them to die. I'm probably supposed to talk to them or fight them. Okay, so they started coming back and engaged us.
Sigurd's beard, what a find!
I did not realize Flea was over here. So I don't really like the terms that I got this on. I mean, let's see, we got a starstone in there. But we didn't get to talk to these people, which was almost certainly going to tell us something. I also can't flee this place because these guys, they're too close to the waypoint, I suppose.
Potent heat.
Okay, so we completed that area with some asterisks, I guess.
What a deluge!
I'm kind of nervous about having done that in the way we did, and that I'm worrying we're missing part of a quest. So we got a letter to meet down by the river. What did it say?
This is taking bloody ages. I need a drink and a breather.
Garrick and Harana.
Which one of you fellas is with it, eh?
What a deluge.
So I mentioned love in the letter, so I want to see if it's... I forgot what these guys' names were, but... No, not those aren't the people.
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I? What are you doing?
Sodden all the way.
Skulls bereft of the lips with which they kissed. Look here, look at you. How I admire one whose head is lodged so firmly upon their shoulders, like a spire that rests upon the breadth of its foundations, one and indivisible. Not I, alas. I fare not so. For I may replace my battered cranium as jauntily as a wizard may his hat. Just consider some of these examples here before me. How I admire this one's kingly brow, that one's exquisite jaw, yonder one's deep-set sockets that held a warrior's eyes.
Ain't there something behind
Why
it?
make a permanent choice? Why not cater to the occasion as called for? I would, but for the question, where does the soul reside? And so I ask, where are you, O ephemeral soul? If in a tooth you may be pulled, if in an arm you may be broken, where are you, O delicate monstrosity? Surely you jest when you question this question's importance. Say I opt for that there fair-featured sovereign of a skull. What happens if another soul lies therein sequestered? If I play the part of the aforementioned wizard, and swap its rugged lineaments for the feeble ones that are my own, who shall I become? Yes. Who is I, then? Were I sure that the soul houses within the chest, within one's little toe, for all I care, I would fret not so. But the certainty I long for remains as impossible to find as one specific raindrop in the rain. You, oh, I beg of you, have you not the answer?
It's all mother,
I concur. Pick a new skull if you want one. It's not going to change who you are in the least.
But of course, why was I so blind? The soul is not of the body, it is of the spirit. A new skull I shall have, but sane person I'll remain. Oh, the agony of choice. I think I'll opt for the one with the kingly brow. What? Where in the blazes? The last I knew was an orc coming
John's probably lost
with an
everything of
axe.
his own arm.
around here anyway, human.
Brunhilde doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time...
Ain't they a lovely sight up there, all in a row? Sang 'em up myself, I did. Each of the little darlings. A sweeter sight I couldn't ask for. Most of 'em, yes. But that's far from my only order of business. Our great Queen Grachilda is no stranger at getting her claws bloody, and she'll not hesitate to pluck out a pair of eyes what looked at her sideways. I handle all the dreaming dears when she's done with them all the same. Whether they're my little ones or hers makes no difference. I'm happy to bring 'em here to rest among me and mine.
The cards. I'll win this one.
It should be an honour. Where ought we to start? Paulie came first, the little rogue. A human he was, and Grachilda ordered him hanged while Jarl was out on the hunt. He was the first I got to tuck in myself since coming to this town. Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. The fussy little dear didn't want to go to sleep. No. Kicked and screamed, he did. But he started to calm down a bit after I strung him up, as I knew he would. And soon, he was fast asleep. Oh, my little Tierlo. He was a sweet one right from the start. A thief, I think he was in his last life. But he accepted what was to come easy as pie. The guards handed him to me, limp as a doll and shivering with fright. I strung him out nice and slow, so as not to worry the poor dear. Gunnar, you mean? He was one of Grachilda's. After some impertinent question or other, I believe it was. Impertinent questions. A plague among we orcs they are, ending more death than horn rot these days. Well, Grachilda dispatched him, but it was I who collected the great heavy deer and strung him up here. Grachilda said he'd be a warning to the others, but I think he's a great addition to the family, to boot. He does look a lovely sort of pale green colour, don't he? Like a dusty ancient jade. Beautiful. I never did much care for the term myself. I'm more of a caretaker, you see. The world's a wild place, unpredictable at best. But here, upon these gallows, there's peace, calm. I keep the order, and my little ones stay in line. Condemned in this life, perhaps, but when they come to rest in my nooses, their sins are washed away. These aren't thieves and murderers and traitors, you see. After I've laid them to rest here, they're pure as angels. My little angels.
To send Grachilda over the edge, does it?
Who'd have thought
What
the
about that
greatest
one?
threat to the Immaculates would be one of their own?
Neither orc nor enlightened. I'll bet no one would even notice if... You there, tell me, how's your vision? Any ailments in the liver or spleen? Lost ones are everywhere these days, after all. I am a servant to the goddess, of course. One of the first among her enlightened in Revelon, and certainly the most devoted. I've scoured the region for unworthy souls, and am quite efficiently cleansing the land of lost ones great and small. How much better the lost serve her as bone automatons. My expertise as a necromancer is unmatched, you know. I've a success rate is nearing 99%. They end up with their brains a bit, well, scrambled. You can find such a fellow opining over skulls somewhere around here. One of my more harmless false steps, I think. Looking like a cake.
Sharing the plunder.
In the market for some premium gear, are ya? Anything and everything left behind by vermin after we've exterminated them. And I must say, some of these roaches have mighty fine taste. The All-Mother chooses first from among the spoils, and the rest she grants to us to use or turn to profit.
I need to put my normal gear back on now that I think about it. So let's see.
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
I think that was the only thing I changed on him.
What is it that you so enjoy about death?
What do you call that, tinfoil? Oh, my...
A quiet one.
I get all the peace I need from serving the goddess. A life of peace, I say. Let the lost die that we may live.
Or even the All-Mother can blast this steel in a single blow.
Nice undercover.
What are you doing around here anyway?
Revitalize and
Leave behind a worthy
final
scrap or
battle.
two.
The time is nearly
Thanks
nigh.
for more. Can't say I'll blame ya. The All Mother selected this stock herself.
Relics, share in the plunder.
The cards are shut. Now, where's your bet?
Seven's my lucky number.
What is it that you so enjoy about death?
Vermin could harbour such useful relics. Share in the plunder.
I wonder if I should take this.
I get all the peace I need from serving the goddess. A life of peace.
I lose armor specialist, but that doesn't matter because it gives me movement anyways.
Share in the plunder.
Immune to bleeding. Do I have that already on this guy?
Now for the turn card. Shaka, come on. Dress it.
What are you doing, lingering around here anyway, heathen?
Brutilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
The final battle, is it? Guaranteed plenty of dead after one of them. Who knew vermin could harbour such useful relics? Share in the plunder.
Come, let's see those cards. Need 'em and weak.
What is it that you so enjoy about death?
Well, who knew vermin could harbour such useful relics? Share in the plunder.
I get all the peace I need from serving the goddess. A life of peace, I say. Let the lost die that we may live.
There's a lot of interesting pieces of gear here. I might actually pick up quite a few of these.
Share in the plunder.
Right, you round girl. 2 cards for everyone.
What are you doing, lingering around here anyway, heathen?
Brutilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she?
Thank
We're
for
wait-
more. Can't say I'll blame ya. The All Mother selected this stock herself.
Dead after one of them.
So let's see, this one with movement on it.
Who knew vermin could harbour such useful relics? Share in the plunder.
Look at me sideways. I'm out.
What is it that you so enjoy about death?
Well,
3 of diamonds.
say death, but it's by order of the All Mother. Huge discount.
I'm not quite sure about this one.
I get all the peace I need from serving the goddess. A life of peace, I say. Let the lost die that we may live.
Arcane texts of every kind.
Too rich
Get
for
them
my blood.
before
Have
they
fun.
turn to ash.
Come, let's see those cards. Need 'em and weak.
What are you doing, lingering around here anyway, heathen?
Brutilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
Share in the plunder.
And this one, let's see. Fire and water resistance.
Dead after one of them.
Win this one. Goddess is with me.
Oh, even the All Mother can pass this steel in a single.
I'll be losing air resistance, which is...
What is it?
I think I might pick that up for the extra decks.
Thank for more. Can't say I'll blame ya. The All Mother selected this stock herself.
Mother, huge
I
discounts
get all
on
the peace I
magic
need from serving the goddess. A life of peace, I say. Let the lost die that we may live.
Who knew vermin could harbour such useful relics? Share in the plunder. What are you doing?
I'm out.
Call.
Okay. I lose a little water resistance. I should be gaining movement and damage reflected immunity to bleeding. That one's for the archer, that one's for the mage, that one's for the archer. Losing a little initiative, so I might keep that. I don't. I'm pretty. Find myself keeping a lot of gear in case I want to use it again, even though usually once I make a decision, I don't go back to the old gear. And for this one, which ring do we want to replace? I think the fire and earth resistance one. His intelligence is really high. I don't think we need to put more intelligence on him. We might go for speed actually. So that puts his earth resistance pretty low. Oh well.
It's heating up.
Then shut your mouth and go get some.
Oh, my auger's flame kindles at your approach. In the market for some magical artifacts and scrolls.
Oh no, more
are
gear.
ya?
7's my lucky number, so 7 it is.
Back to me. I'm gonna call it, lads. Now for the. Oh, even the old man can pass this steel in a single out there. Finally, 7. Oh, even the old man can pass this steel in a single out. No.
No, I wish they were on the box that go up around.
The told her it was welcoming years moving alongside the men. What a stupid thing to check.
Hey, Shaq.
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
You know that.
Yeah, but her orders don't show my
These boots are quite nice for their price. I don't think anyone needs it at this moment though.
What do you call it? Oh, my
This border is killing me so slowly, I wish it came with a knife.
I should.
Nice under cards, that one.
I could give her a point in speed next level. I think I'll just pass for now.
I'll win this. Goddess is with me.
Oh wait, both of these are really good. Oh well. Okay, I think this is the mage's house, I'm guessing? Maybe?
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
I thought it was on one. I thought they said that the mage's house is on one end of the village.
Goddesses, send some parts.
Let's shut your mouth and go get us some wine, why don't you?
Now there's an idea with a ring to it. I'll be right back.
Maybe not?
Striking it rich!
A lot of junk in here. I feel like we shouldn't be in here.
This is taking bloody ages. I need a drink and a breather. Cheers. Though I wish there were other bottoms that go up around here.
I told her it was a mistake to kill all the women alongside the men. What a stupid thing to do.
Hey, Conduit's orders. Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
Yeah, but her orders don't cure my fever.
Then go find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody hot and bothered.
A sheep? I'd rather have Gruntilda. And I'd do her too if I wasn't so sure she'd bite me head off after we're done.
This is taking bloody ages. I need a drink and a breather.
Okay, this Basically tells how they figure out to control the undead miners. And it also mentions that one undead trader we found was a result of one of their spells.
Charla and Hortan. Aren't those the skeleton traders we met? Charla in Sicil and Hortan just outside this village.
If this is to be believed, their spirits are trapped in a dark priestess's totem.
This boredom is killing me so slowly, I wish it came with a knife.
If I find the orc Tubalard that did this, I'm feeding him his own netters. Cheers. Though I wish there were other bottles that go up around here.
I told you it was a mistake to all the women alongside the men. What a stupid thing to do.
So I guess there's some way to free those traders from
Best not to get on her bad side. You
or
know
free their
that.
souls wherever they're trapped.
Yeah, but her orders don't cure my fever.
Then go find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody hot and bothered. What am I?
A sheep?
A goddamn story, mate.
I'd rather have Gratilda. And I'd do her too if I wasn't so sure she'd bite me head off after we'd done.
Goodness. I'm sorry if it's as loud for you as it is for me. Okay, real quick, here's the best fire resistance. That's not too bad. Hopefully the switch doesn't kill me. Hopefully it disables the traps. Let's get the ranger up here so she can spot traps and whatnot.
What's that gleam? Okay, that one book mentioned a pentagram. There's also should be like a skull totem.
There's got to be more in here. I'm missing something. Okay, we found 2 of these. Bottle of swirling mud. I want to use one real quick. Is it something that okay, I consume it. Never mind then. I imagine there's got to be something to do in here. Maybe we need to come back later though. It's just that this mentions having to use a, let me find it, a bone totem and pentagram in order to control like undead. I guess the totem's not down here though. Maybe we have to find that and destroy it like we did in the mines.
Toasty!
Could the fountain be the bone totem? Oh, I don't see any option to attack it, so probably not.
You there, tell me, how's your vision? Any ailments and...
Okay, there's the 2 leaders.
You might think
I think we're going to end this episode right here, and next episode we'll start out by talking to those 2 leaders and see what we find out. That's probably going to give us some sort of direction on what to do. So I'll see you guys next time.